Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Lance Lynn gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, this offense really needs Carlos Correa to step up. 0 for 5 in his last game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about a game like that, but he just hasn't looked very good. Not a lot of confidence coming out of this guy right now. Maybe this is the game that can get that confidence turned back around and get him turned back around.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lynn has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Lee is on deck. .30 pitch is taken, strike 1. The 3-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder Michael Lee.
Striding in for Houston, Michael Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. The Twins coming up. No score. Paul Lee will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Byron Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
The next twin up, Joe Mauer. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a pretty swing from Mauer as he launches this ball to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Just acclimate themselves to the city. Get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Here's Miguel Sano as you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 1 and the Astros nothing. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Mauer moving to his left. One down.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left and makes all the routine plays.
At the plate, James Harden. First at bat, batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. One out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Harden stands at first with one out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
1-1. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. 2 balls and no strikes.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count, now 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman,
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
Nope.
2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
No outs, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is right there. One gone.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in Big League Baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Harden is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Now in the box, Logan Morrison, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-1. It's called a strike as he pulled the bunt back.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, it's not an easy thing being a knuckleball pitcher, but when you see that many and then the bat hero, it makes it a lot easier for the hitter to center in on it.
Yeah, 100%. You're thinking one thing. In the hitter's meeting, you're not concerning yourself with the occasional fastball he's going to mix in or the occasional breaking ball he might throw 2 or 3 times a game. You are sitting knuckleball and letting the chips fall where they may.
From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Morrison is off at first with 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired, but not before the Twins get 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Next up for the Astros, George Springer, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Springer, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Mauer on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and a good effort there to knock it down. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Escobar. And he'll get in there safely.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Reddick carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
The 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lynn comes set. 2-2 on its way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Altuve at second. Reddick at first. 2 out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So here's Joe Mauer. Here comes the first pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're up 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Garver might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. In for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in once again, James Harden. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The runner at first with no outs here. Cold strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, catcher.
Ready for another chance? David Lee. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Altuve is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And he did hit a knuckleball out in his last at-bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts up, it darts down and away. This guy can handle a knuckleball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1. Chopper foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a knuckleball that stays too high. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler, man at first after the 2-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Dozier at second with 2 down. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Twins wind up stranding one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off for Houston, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 1 out.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next up for the Astros, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Lynn's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Logan Morrison.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And it's fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Another full count offering on its way. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping in, Mitch Garver. First time up, he went down looking. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Morrison on at first. Nobody out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. There is Altuve, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
The batter, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Lee is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
First baseman, number 7, Joe Mauer.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota, but they're on top 2-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off for Houston, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he's back in standing. One 0 count. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Three and 0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Up next for the Astros.
In now, James Harden. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a sinker in the dirt. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Harden on the move. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike too. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Miguel Sano waits on deck. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Taking in once again, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going. And it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Harden is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Twins. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Matt Belisle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Matt Belisle.
Leading off the inning, David Lee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting,
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's George Springer. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Marwin Gonzalez is on deck. The 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is there. 2 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Rodney's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And a neck high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's gone 2 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Josh Reddick will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball, 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 4 and the Astros 3. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Will Harris.
Striding forward now is the DH, Logan Morrison. It was a walk in his last trip.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Garver.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Morrison gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Harris, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
First baseman, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1, no strike.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Harden has a play. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. In his career, Rosario hits a little over the 270 mark. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of his zone.
Boy, you said it. There's no justice in baseball, D-Row. It's just us. Takes 2 pitches right down the middle and then swings that one off the plate.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Count remains at 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Harden ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch him all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 8-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Eduardo Escobar will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The next 0-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But not before the Twins get 4 on the strength of this grand slam home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 8-3. Leading off the inning, Michael Lee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now
He got the pitch he wanted. He didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box, number 3, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the 2-1 fouled off. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
the batter.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
James Harden is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, catcher, David Lee.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Lee.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Escobar calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. from the stretch. This one's down to third. He's got it to Dozier for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Target Field right after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41, Brad Peacock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Striding in once again, Max Kepler. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. It's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Right side, but it's well fouled. fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 3 will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Twins 8 and the Astros 4. Downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the ninth inning in this one. Trevor Hildenberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Hildenberger.
Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Up around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Last strike now for Houston. Line to the right side, but foul. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Now another 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-4 tonight. The Minnesota Twins put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Lance Lynn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for a ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.